Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Bernice Oliver here, coming on to share with you or to answer one of my most asked questions in the group, as well as when I'm working with my VIP clients. And that is how I organize my day and how do I organize my schedule. And so I wanted to give you some of my hacks and some of my tools that I use specifically to make sure I'm staying on track and that I am generating income for my business. So now, for those of you that are just jumping on, just be aware we are using StreamYard. And so you do have to give StreamYard permission to use your name as you make your comments, but say hello, let me know you're here, and ask your questions as you're going along. So let me start by saying everything for me, because I'm very visual, and so I love to color code everything as I'm preparing for my month and for my week and for my day. Now, you guys know I love purple. I'm a purple girl. So I always write in purple. And then I want to tell you how I use my color coding system. And so purple is for my personal life. So anything that I have to do for personal life, be it personal appointments, doctor's appointment, family time, what have you, whatever it is, I use purple. So that's my purple there. Yellow is actually for deadlines and client work, anything that I need to do to wrap up, to assist my clients. That's social media content. That's doing videos with you guys live here inside of the Insurance Women Rock community. That may be creating a blog, what have you, but I use yellow. Now, orange is actually for my income generating activities. I talk all about that. And so every day I make sure that I have a minimum of 90 minutes every day that I am doing some sort of income generating activity. Don't know what those are? Post me a comment in the questions in the comment box below and I'll answer your questions. Now, pink is actually for my client work, when I'm actually physically working with a client, be it in my mastermind or a VIP day or a one-on-one. That's what I peak, and that's how I color code. And then green, you all know what green is. Green is for money. And so green is actually what I use for invoices, follow up on payments, sending things over to my accountant when I am doing my financial review for the week. All of those things are in green. Now, I love, love, love journals for those of you, and planners for those of you that may not be aware of, brand new, but you guys know I love, love, love planners. And so this is one of my favorite ones. I am not connected to this organization or to this company. I want to make sure you guys can see it. But it's by the Savor Beauty Planner. Absolutely love this thing, guys. And it really says it's my next 90 days. You can go check it out over at savorbeautyplanner.com. But I wanted to show you, see, I have some really cute uh, stickers. I love, I love, love, love stickers, but I've got these really cute stickers that I found on Amazon. But I wanted to kind of show you, and this is an old one, and so this is something that I did back in April, where I kind of just do my monthly overview of things that I need to do, and you can see very clearly I've written them out based on my color codes. Can you guys see that? Let's see. Yeah. So you can see everything is written out in purple and the pink and the yellow and the green. All those things are written out in my pin color. So I'm not confused on what they need to do. So again, this is actually the 30-day overview. And then when you flip the page here, I break it down for my weekly overview as well. And so I know, again, specifically what projects I'm working on and what things I need to accomplish based on what it shows or what the color code that I'm using. So I'm not confused. I'm very clear on how I'm managing my day. Now, I also do it on my digital calendar, and I'll share my screen with you really quickly and kind of give you an idea of what what my calendar looks like on my screen, if I can find it. Let's see. There we go. All right. So I found my calendar. So I really wanted to kind of come in and show you guys how everything is color coded. So you can see that as well. Green here, blue. We've got some yellow. Now that's an old color code, but this is actually from my 2020. But again, you get the idea in terms of how I actually use my color coding system. All right. So now back to Oh, there we are. I'm back. Sorry about that. So I want to go back to my desktop because I want to share a few other things with you as well. So I'm going to just dump that one. Now I use two journals. And so I wanted to share with you my first journal. This is my first journal. This is the journal that I use when I am, manifesting what I want to manifest in my business. It's my dreams. It's my personal thoughts. I typically buy a new one every 30 days. It's my quiet time and my meditation. It's for when I actually get those divine downloads that I get them in the middle of the night and I wake up and, oh my God, God has spoken to me. Spirit is speaking to me and I have this wonderful idea and this is how I want to move forward with something. Typically, I write them down in these journals. You can find these journals anywhere, you guys. I typically get them from Ross. They're about $2.99, so not very expensive at all, but I actually use this one. I like the smaller journals because I can actually carry it around in my backpack or my purse, and it's not too heavy, and it's not really bogging down or weighing me down. Excuse me. It's not really weighing me down when I'm going through my day-to-day activities. Now, and then the next one, I love this one. Says be a nice human. I actually bought these, I believe, from the Five Below, but these are when I just everyday random stuff. I use it for making, I use it for, it's just pages here you can see, but I use it for my grocery list, for my client notes, anything that I want to follow up with. Typically, I write on the inside what the month is and what the year is, and then I date them, create these notes, and I date my notes as I go along. So I'm not having to scramble around to figure out, oh my God, what did we talk about during that conversation? What was going on? I actually have it inside of my notebook because I have it listed based on the month and the year. And then each page is actually dated based on the activity. So that's it. That's exactly how I manage my day-to-day activities. I am very highly recommended for you guys. If you guys are very visual like me and color codes work for you, I think this is a great strategy. So let me know what you think. What are your thoughts? How do you manage your day? How are you ensuring that you follow the activities that make sure that you're bringing in revenue into your business each and every day? So I'd love to hear from you. Tell me what you do every day. Share them with the community. And I will see you next time with Marketing Mondays. And tomorrow will be Tactical Tuesdays with Coach Mo. Today is Marketing Monday, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how managing your time, because I actually saw that in the comments boxes when we're actually inviting people into the community and they answer those questions. That is one of the most commonly asked questions. So I hope this helps. Please don't be afraid to share this with your business bestie, with your colleagues. Just click that share button and share it with someone that you know may need this in terms of how they're managing their time and throughout their day. Don't forget, there is still time to join us for Tactical Tuesdays with Coach Mo. Tomorrow, we are very specifically building your plan. And this is one that you definitely don't want to miss. And so for those of you that couldn't come for all 4 sessions, you want to jump into this session. We're going to help you create a full 12-month strategy to be successful in your agency, revenue, team building, all about agency leadership. How are you going to market? All of those things. We're going to build out a complete plan with you tomorrow doing Tactical Tuesdays with Coach Mo. Just click the link in the comment boxes below. I'll post it there and you can register for just one class for $197 investment. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'll see you guys later. Make it a great day.